Hello, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Updates Podcast. Here with your humble host, Melby. So today we'll be entertaining a very young artist, I can say young and independent artist in the Cameroonian digital space. And I guess we're going to learn a little bit more about music, startup, entertainment as a whole. So without wasting so much of our time, let's welcome HizJoyy B. You're
Thank,
welcome to the Updates Podcast.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All
I'm
right.
really honored to be here and it's a privilege. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. So, for the very first time being on the set, can you introduce yourself to our viewers? Like, tell them who you are, where you're from, what you do in details.
Yeah, uh, I would say JB is a very conscious person, very, very conscious. He's also a graduate and currently furthering his education, doing his master's and also an artist.
Mm,
Yeah, I can say, no, there's one thing left.
Okay.
JB is also a teacher.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
thank
So, if you can just tell us in what field are you operating your teaching job in?
Civil engineering. Civil engineering.
Wow. Does it mean you're doing your master's in civil engineering as well?
Yeah. Civil
Wow, that's great. It's not every day we find an artist and also a civil engineer in one person.
yeah.
So
See.
you're from Bamenda, right?
Yeah, I'm from Bamenda. I'm missing to be precise.
Bamising, like in the wow, wow. So how does the environment influence your career as an artist first?
Um, I would say the environment has in the whole has really inspired me and influenced me a lot in my music. Um, like if you listen to my songs that I've been putting out, you really see that the environment has really influenced my music in one way or the other. When it comes to the youth, like I talk about things that happen in our environment, in our everyday life, like trying to sensitize the youth on some one or two. That's why
Okay.
I say Joy is a very conscious person
Wow.
because the type of music I do is conscious music.
So when did you realize music was not just a passion, but something you could build a career out of?
I would say it is an inborn talent, yeah, but I didn't really take it seriously till I reached a certain point when I was just doing music for fun. So
That point is what we want to know.
yeah,
That exact point.
I was just doing music for fun. In
Mm-hmm.
some stage, like I, I dropped my first song and it was like kind of doing well and people started loving it. So I was like,
Okay.
oh, this thing I can actually do this thing like so I can actually do it. So many people are telling me you can take this thing serious, can take this thing serious. So
Mm.
I tried again with another song and people were loving it. I was like, okay,
It was a
this
hit.
thing this thing can go.
So
So I
why
started
that
taking
name? Why the name His Boy B? His
joy.
Joy B. Wow.
As you can
Why
see,
the choice of the
okay,
name?
since I came here I've been smiling,
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Since I came here I've been smiling and I actually finished my attended high school in Yaoundé. So when I was in high school I like smiling a lot, like with everybody I associate with, they
Mm.
know me as that guy that smiles a lot. They start calling me Joy.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, that Joy is like a female name. How will you be calling me
Mm-hmm.
Joy? And everybody was just calling me Joy, Joy, Joy. So I added the B.
Became Joy
Yeah, I
B.
just added the B to the Joy B. At first it was just like Joy B, like Joy, Joy B.
Mm.
So when I started music now, I started doing some research on how uh, these names work. So I did researches on the Joy B. So I found out that there are so many Joy B online. When you
Okay.
search Joy B, there are so many Joy B online. So I added Kiss to Joy B to become Kiss Joy B. So if you
Okay.
search online now, I'll be the only one that will pop up as Kiss
It's
Joy B.
Joy B. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now, if we see like your music is not just a particular genre of music, you kind of
Yeah,
blend between Afrobeat,
that's
between uh, how do they call this, Afro pop, R&B kind of stuff. So how would you actually describe your music? Because
Mm,
people will be confused, like, is this Afrobeat, is this R&B? So
mm,
how do you describe your music?
I'll say my music is Afro.
Okay,
Actually, my music is a mixture of Afrobeat, Afro pop, R&B, with a little bit of Americano.
okay.
So I will say my music is Afrobeat. So I don't really have,
So the other ones are just like
yeah,
little drop of
mm,
bass and that.
yeah, in the whole is Afro.
Okay, now songs like Irreplaceable and Big Things,
Yeah,
what message are you trying to bring out here?
mm, that's a tough question, right? Um, we'll come to Irreplaceable. Irreplaceable is just an emotional love song. I just did that song. Let me just say, the the environment in which I do music is like I do music on how I feel at the particular moment.
Okay.
So I just felt like at that moment I needed some emotional, yeah,
You were feeling in love.
yeah. Let's say that.
Okay, so what inspires your music the most? Is it
Mm,
the life, like life relationships, or anyway, relationship as a whole, culture, or what? What exactly gives you that inspiration to write music?
mm. I would say life experience,
Okay.
life experience because life has already shown. Studied a lot in life at this point, though I'm young, but
Mm-hmm.
there are so many things in life
You've learned some
that
few
I've
things.
realized and say, okay, so like when it goes to the youth, I live in Bambili, and if you see the type of things that the youth are doing there,
Mm.
sometimes I just go out in the night, like go for clubbing, not like I'm just going to drink. I'll go and be
To
observing.
observe. Okay.
Yeah, I'll observe and see the type of things they're doing, and that's those type of things that if you listen to some of my songs, I see them in it.
Okay.
So life experience, I can say life experience.
All right. So, as an independent artist, what are the biggest challenges you face so far?
Mm, there's so many challenges though. Being an independent artist alone, it is a very big challenge.
Yeah, just give
So
us like
yeah,
top three.
I would say firstly, financing your project, that's a lot of money.
Mm.
That's one point. And I would say everything boils down to finance.
So, your main challenge should be finance.
Yeah,
Okay. So, now seeing that you have a TikTok account,
yeah.
do you think TikTok can actually help your music go viral,
Yes,
especially in this Cameroon, like where we are right
yes.
now? Wow. So, do you think you owe the success you have right now? Can you attribute it to TikTok?
Let me say TikTok has already helped me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. You can actually become a global star from TikTok. I always say distance is not a barrier. Or like let me
Yeah,
just say,
definitely.
uh, TikTok is a global app. Like maybe some countries that TikTok is not there, but I think TikTok can actually make you a global superstar,
Bigger.
no matter where
Okay.
you are.
So, can you say you're currently making money out of your music career?
I won't say I'm currently making money out of my music career right now. It's more like passion.
Okay. So, you're still investing.
Yeah.
Hmm, that's great. So, what are the biggest barriers for artists in Cameroon when it comes to earning
Mm,
from music?
yes. But,
Mm-hmm.
okay. We do not have monetized platforms. Okay, let's just say as an artist you have 20K followers on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You're not making money for yourself, but you're getting the views and the number people are seeing you. You can monetize that Facebook page here to get money from the content you're putting there to promote your music.
Mm-hmm.
That goes same to TikTok. If you have a Cameroon TikTok account, it's actually not, you can't monetize it here.
Oh, really?
Same for YouTube. So it's actually a big problem.
So how do these other artists get their Facebook and YouTube pages being
Okay,
monetized and the rest?
let me say, I have a YouTube account that needs to be monetized right now.
Mm-hmm.
With YouTube, actually, you must have like there's an amount of subscribers that you need,
Yes.
and some amount of watch view, like view, I don't know how, watch views to like
So
get
you can say that the
monetized.
requirements to be monetized, like
Yes, the
includes
requirement.
the number
Yeah,
of views and your
yeah,
subscribers
yes.
and stuff like
So
that.
if you are at the point that you need to monetize your YouTube channel, YouTube YouTube will actually notify you. So for you now in Cameroon, they will notify you. You have nothing to do. You cannot monetize it unless you might look for somebody that is in the out of the country, in US or uh, UK, anywhere. So for the person to gain access to your YouTube and monetize it. So there are a lot of trust issues there that right now. So
Okay.
you might see somebody and say, "Oh, can I trust this person with my YouTube? Can I trust this person with my Facebook?" So there's a lot
Anyway,
of
it's a lot of risks.
yeah, a lot of it there.
Okay.
So that makes it difficult.
So if you had a chance to change something, anything about music industry in Cameroon,
Mhm.
what would that be?
I would change the that how will I put it? I would change the perspective in which uh people see the emerging artist. Like let me put it down. Um, people do not really take the emerging artists like seriously that way.
Mm,
So I will say it like, I'm proud to say this one because it's something that is really happening. People are not like the thing we are just wasting our time doing music.
okay.
So in Cameroon, a list A artist today will be a list A artist tomorrow. That's how the system is now. Okay, let's just say you know somebody that is a list A artist. There's nobody coming up to like shift. There
Yeah,
will be
to
like
challenge them a little.
contemplating like this man who is a list A artist and this person is B. So and the people, our big brothers up there are not really making use
The young
of the young
talents.
talent.
Okay, so you really want something like that to change?
Yeah.
So all the Cameroonian society should give trust
Yes,
in
to
the
the
young
young.
ones.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's because the young ones are not really giving us good music? Because most of the time you just see anybody just goes to the studio and they start saying all sorts of things and they expect us to promote them. If you can't give a good
Mm,
message, how do we promote that?
let me say a lot of good music out there, especially in Cameroon. A lot of talented people out there, especially in Cameroon. In Bamenda, I would say in Bamenda, a
Mm-hmm.
lot. But the thing is, most things that Cameroonians like are those type of things that they'll criticize you. When they start criticizing you now, that's how your music will be popping. And that one that is actually good, you won't hear it.
I see.
Yeah, that's why sometimes when listening to some songs, you hear some type of words that are using. It's not like they really like to use those words. I'll be like somebody like me. When I do some songs, I'll be like, I don't like this song. And most of my songs that I even like, I put out and they will not get the numbers that the one I did not like. So it's very different.
So if I could understand you well, it's like the Cameroonian society promotes those things that are termed
Yes,
evil and
those
then they
things
allow
that
the good
they can
things.
talk about, things
Ah,
that they can talk about, something that they can take something from it and talk about.
for the need bursts.
Yes, unless you are that person that you have that uh, have built that community that can support your music
Okay.
and push it.
So what can you advise other young artists like yourself who are facing this kind of difficulties? like
Mm,
pushing their music out there. What do you think you guys can do?
music is a jealous. Music is music in a whole is a very jealous business. Very jealous. Like let me say, as an upcoming artist, I'm putting out music out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hating on you. But since I'm getting that numbers and you're not getting that number, it's like you don't want to see me.
Like jealousy starts
Yeah,
creeping
like
in.
jealous. Like that's why I'm saying that it's a jealous war. I'll be like, okay, if young artists come together and work hand to hand, because I don't do my music alone. Like let me just say, I don't like do music and based on myself and say, okay, but if I have a song that I
Mm-hmm.
feel like this song will be better for you, I might call you and give you that song. But now I'm still young and coming, and you too, you're coming. I might call you and say, okay, come and let's do this song, and you'll be like, oh, you have to pay me this amount of money. How much are we making?
Both of you are still
We
struggling.
are
So
still
you
struggling.
think
How much
okay
are we
means
making? Let's grow
it
together.
means
You're asking me
there's
to
no
pay.
understanding, there's no
There's no
compromise between you
understanding. Yeah,
guys.
there's no understanding.
Okay. Right. So moving forward, where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years?
Mm. That will be big, oh.
How big?
I will be like 2 to 5 years. If only I don't feel discouraged.
You should not. It's
If
music is
only I
first of all
don't
a
feel
passion,
discouraged.
so we don't let go of passion that easily.
We don't let go of passion. Yeah, but there are some things that can make it to. But I will say I'm not giving up anytime soon. No, giving up like
So we are expecting to get a household name very soon.
yeah, it
Ah,
will be very big.
that's great. So do you see yourself going forward as an independent artist, or do you plan to
Mm,
sign into a label sometime soon?
very nice question. Thank you for that. Let me see. I feel like mm, signing to a record level.
Very good, right?
Yeah, I feel like if you sign to a record label right now, although being an independent artist is good,
Mm-hmm.
you put out music when you want, you go to the studio, or you go to the studio and you sing when you feel like to sing. But signing under a record label gives you another structure, like structure you and make you look different
Okay.
from an independent artist. Like it has that structure that will structure you
They
and
have
give you a
they have
new
their
view.
image to protect, so you
Yeah,
need to follow.
and give you a new view how people are going to look at you as an artist.
Okay. So do you think they are going to at least change some things about you or about your music?
Mm, I would say about my music, my sound is like I'm still testing my sound. I'm still
Okay.
adding things. I'm trying to test what's
Okay, so
gonna
you
work.
don't have a definite
Mm,
sound yet.
yeah. So if I
Mm,
sign to a record label and they want to change something about me, that will be based on how I can deliver on that.
okay.
Because artists are different. The same way you can deliver on this beat is not the same way I would deliver on it.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
my own specific type.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in our Cameroon milieu,
Mhm.
which record label do you think you can easily sign with?
There are so many record labels
Yeah,
in
the one you have
Cameroon,
your
but
eyes on.
I don't have my eyes on so many record labels. Though I have my eyes on one.
Which is
Mm, it's Big Boy,
D-Boy.
Big Boy record. I mean that boy.
Okay. So since you're from Bamenda, you want to stay with Bamenda people.
Owned by Madagascar.
Okay, that's
That will be good.
nice. Wow. So which African international artist do you love to collaborate with?
Sakawale.
Hmm.
Sakawale.
Hmm, that's giving inspiration. Okay, so if we say, if we mention the word success,
Mhm.
how do you feel about it? What comes to your mind?
Success. Yeah, that's
Legacy. Um, when you say legacy, you know a lot of people define legacy in different ways.
There's an impact that you can, there's an impact
Mm-hmm.
in which an artist put in it, like in a community. Even the artist does not drop songs in the next 10 years, the artist, the artist
Always
will
will
be still
remember.
there. Somebody like those.
Wow, I see where you're heading to.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, let's talk a little bit more about your civil engineering. Well, music is you, and if you can further your education to master's level, it means you
Yeah.
have something in mind. So, do you think you'll be able to blend music and your civil engineering career?
Yeah. The main reason I decided to really further my education is like if music does not work out,
Yeah, you have something to fall
I have
back on.
something to fall back.
So, what if
Yeah.
both of them work out?
What if both of them work out? I would choose music because it is my passion.
Wow. Don't you think we need a lot of civil engineers out there?
Actually, we do, but it's actually in the teaching field, in which I don't like teaching.
Hmm,
Yeah,
okay,
that's the reason.
fair enough. But hopefully you will love it because even in music, you will definitely have to teach somebody.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, now, if your life was a song, what would be the title?
Mm, humble beginning.
Hmm, humble beginning.
Humble beginning.
That's interesting. So, I say choose one: global fame, but no privacy, or underground respect, but no fame.
Underground respect for nothing.
Hmm, you don't want to
I feel like fame in some certain points becomes a trap.
trap.
Mhm.
How so?
Okay, let me just say, as an independent artist,
Mhm.
uh, in Cameroon, people know you, they play your songs, you work and they see you. Are you making money?
Christian.
And that changes the mindset of people on how they look at you.
Mm.
So being famous is not like you can be famous, but you have nothing. I can be famous and I'm working, living my life low key. And you see me and say, oh, Debbie, how far? And I'm there going to carry my water and you look at me. The next thing you see on social media, I saw Debbie today, where did I go? It becomes a trap.
Okay. No, that's good. At least hear you talk like that, it means in the future, I don't think we'll have problems identifying you with some kind of
Mm,
personal kind of activities. I think that's good though. Because I think a lot
okay.
of people would choose that thing
Mm,
because a lot of people go into music not because they want to do music, but because they want to be famous. And at the end, we don't even see what they are bringing out. So I think
mm,
that's good.
thank
Now,
you.
if your music had a color, what would that be?
Why?
White,
Because my music
as
is
in
pure.
purity.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So now, imagine you wake up one morning and your song is number one in the world.
Mm, number
What
one.
would be the first thing you would do?
Number one. Number one.
In the world, not in
Oh,
Cameroon, in the world.
um, as for me,
Mm-hmm.
something that happened overnight, I would just like firstly, you have to be calm.
Mm,
Don't let that excitement and the urge of like I'm becoming famous, I'm famous
mm-hmm.
gets to you. You just have to work more. Like as an artist, you do not really need have to like have one song like dropping a song, go to the studio, record another one before you drop. As an artist or emerging artist, you need to have a lot of songs that when you want to drop a song, you go to that file and check and contemplate and say, okay, should I drop this one first or the other one? So in that point, if your song is number one, you don't need to rush. Just work more on yourself, structure yourself, and put out more songs. Because at that time, so many people are trying to listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
So if they are trying to listen to you now and they go to your platform or to your files, to your, let me just say Spotify, and they see two songs there,
Yeah.
they will stream the two songs like they do not really know more about you. So you might become like that one song might go viral and at the end you have nothing. You
Okay.
do not have another hit song. So at that point now, the algorithm is favoring you as an artist. You have to put more songs out for people to listen. Let me just say, as for me, if if I have one momentum now that I'm going viral and my song is number one, the first thing I will do is go to my file, take like 5 songs from there, put them out as an EP.
Okay.
After which that EP will perform for 2 weeks or 1 month. You not 2 weeks. You already know that song that people are pushing more.
Mm-hmm.
So you take that song now, you will create a video from the song, put the video out and keep working. When they think that the momentum is slowing, you give
You
them
bring it
another
back.
one.
But do you think most artists will be able to maintain that whole like? Don't you think
I
there's
would not
going to be flare up like wow, they're number
you
one
can't
and
you can't really some people will not be able to maintain it. But for somebody who is passionate about what he wants, he's gonna do it. Let me just
wow,
say somebody like me, I would do it.
you do it?
Yeah.
So okay, from what you're saying, doesn't mean you have like a whole list of songs already.
Yeah, I have a whole lot of songs I've not dropped.
Wow.
Whole lot. So many songs.
So just a little bit of bringing out your secret. What are those songs about?
No, like I said, I mostly do songs on how I feel at the particular moment. I might be sad and
You
I will
bring
do a
out a
sad
sad
song.
song.
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't have a particular genre where somebody will say, okay, I'm just doing love, love, love. No. I feel like people feel you will not be in love, like you will not feel in love the whole of your life.
mm,
In some point you will feel depressed. At some point you will feel uh you feel like to earn everything, but that emotional that motivational songs now. I want to create a system where if you're feeling depressed, you're feeling in love,
mm-hmm.
you want motivation, you want something to hold on to, you
You
can
should
still
have
listen to
all
Joy
that.
B.
Wow. So if I wake up one morning and I hear we having one heartbreak song, I'll just know, oh, something has happened somewhere.
Not like something has happened somewhere, but heartbreak songs sometimes comes like the feeling you're having. Let me just say, you're having a very bad time.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of pressure when it comes to, let me just say, in the music industry and as a youth, a lot of pressure. You might be here and your sisters are saying, bro, you need to send this out, that got finished. Uh, mommy will be saying, your small sister is in the hospital and stuff like that. You
Mm.
are a graduate, yeah? You
Yeah,
need to look for
they
something.
expect something from you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you. So now let's just have this little say two things and you pick one.
Mhm.
No? So studio or stage?
Stage,
Afrobeat or R&B?
Afrobeat,
Mm. Fame or money? We all know.
money,
Okay. Davido, Burna Boy, or Whiskey?
Young John.
Wow. So you dropped those three. Okay. One Cameroonian artist everyone should watch right now.
Receiver.
Hmm. Why not you?
Receiver. I feel like you're asking the question to me.
Mm-hmm.
Who are somebody that is watch out for right now?
Mm-hmm. I can still watch out for you.
Can still watch out for me.
Yeah,
I know why I say receiver
you can tell me.
because we're as far as he's getting it, I'm getting it. As far as I'm getting it, he's getting it.
Your brother's keeper. Wow, that's
Yeah,
nice. Oh, HizJoyy B.
yeah.
I just want to ask you a little bit of technicality about your music industry. So now, we've been hearing a lot of people say you cannot actually make it in the
Yeah.
music industry. Let's say entertainment industry as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
That you cannot really make it unless you saw your hands somehow or you give out something or another
Mm,
thing.
I would say for that one, I would say it is a lie because firstly, if you're doing, let me say, in business, there's
Mm-hmm.
both the good and the bad. In
Mm-hmm.
everything, there's a good thing and there's a bad thing.
Yeah.
So you can't actually say in music there are both good and bad things
Right.
happening there. So I won't really say you must put your hand somewhere before you get to the top. Yeah,
So you can actually
you
succeed.
can actually succeed without anything.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Means those kind of ideas we're having about those other people like that. So they
Let-
could actually be succeeding. But you know that some of those artists that when you just look at them, you see that this person is not straight.
You cannot really judge somebody though.
Nah, I see that.
You cannot really judge.
Anyway, like you said, they could actually be doing the right thing,
Yeah.
but a lot of voices are talking. So now, I just want to ask you, since most of your songs you put out there are basically in English, right?
Mhm.
So, how do you feel about singing in French? Like the likes of
Mm,
Loco, Jovi, that were like putting in a little bit of French here and there. How do you feel about that?
um, it is good though, but at some point you see like how will I put it here? We live in Cameroon, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
We have the French and
mm-hmm,
the English. So you cannot just put music in the in like if you want to succeed in Cameroon globally, like in Cameroon,
mm-hmm.
you can actually succeed in English, but that would take a lot of work. You need
Oh,
that big. You need a big record. Like I'm not
okay.
just saying like people in Douala and Yaoundé. I'm not saying they're not listening to me. They're listening to me. Like last week I was in Douala and so many people and say, "Oh, mon artiste, don't feel like fucking feeling me guy." I was like,
Hmm.
"Oh, okay."
Means actually they
So
are
people are
listening to
actually
your
listening to
songs.
me there. But if I want to create that impact for them to actually really like somebody will listen to your song and say, "Oh, Chukwuemeka Petisi, Chukwuemeka Petisi." Like actually a bit of French is necessary. I'm not saying you should sing all in French, but
Mm-hmm.
a bit of French is good. I actually have some record with a bit of French in it. So
So do you think when some of these artists include French in their music, it's not like they really want to do it, but they just have to acknowledge the
that
French part of Cameroon.
yes. Because
Okay.
when you go to let me just say somebody like Sarkozy, as you said, Sarkozy is a rapper. He sings in the dialect and English. So when you go to Ghana, Ghana has one dialect that they're talking.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come to Cameroon, we have different. I'm from
Yeah.
Bamison, this man is from here. We have different cultures. So you cannot just say you'll be singing in your dialect. You can be from Bamison and singing from dialect. Only people from Bamison will like you. Some people will
Okay.
like you though from other places, but they can't really listen to you, get what you're saying. But
Mm-hmm.
it is more like how you present yourself to the people. I can sing in my dialect now, but if I have that promotion, like that base of promoting myself. Like I keep popping in the FYP. And if
Mm-hmm.
that song is catchy, you eventually get to like the song,
Even though you don't even know what they're
even though you
talking
don't know
about.
what they're talking about.
Well, I get
Yeah,
the point though. All right. So now, let me ask you, some of these artists, we hardly see them performing somewhere like concerts
yeah,
or even doing collaboration with other artists. But then you find them in very expensive lifestyle. And there's a voice in the street says that those people are just using the music career as a front business, a frontline business, whereas the real thing they are doing is actually not something they could be proud of. Those things people do behind closed doors,
like I
like
earlier said.
drugs, for example.
Yeah.
Do you think it's
Mm,
actually happening?
like I earlier said, you can't really judge somebody by looking at the person. You might not know what the person is doing, but you won't really say it is some shitty thing that the person is doing.
Mm-hmm.
The person might be operating a business right there, operating a business, but there is somewhere that the person is getting money from to fund that business. So you cannot really like judge in music as a whole. You cannot judge that way because,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, even in business, there are both good and bad
And,
things happening. So I can't really judge somebody by looking at the person.
but have you ever thought of it that way? Like, do you think that something like that could be happening?
Like let me say, but if you are an artist, as far as I know you as an artist, you are not my friend.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not my friend, if you are somebody close to me, I will go close to you and ask, bro, what are you doing to have this money? But if you are not close to me, I will feel like, okay, maybe you have your own sources. I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
can't just conclude. So for that one, I will not judge anybody. Everybody is doing what they have to do to survive.
Okay. Well, that's interesting though.
Yeah.
So I'd like to ask you for, let's say, um, the young artist still
Mhm.
like yourself. Do you think there is something they need to do to really to boost their career, or let's say not even career, their visibility first? Do you think there's something they need to do to boost their visibility?
Consistency matters.
Consistency.
Yeah. If you want to boost your visibility as an independent artist, the only thing you need to do is be consistent, create content, post online.
Okay. Wow, that's good. So now, since you're a young, not just a young artist, but a
Yeah,
young man, you have a lot of young people around you as well.
yeah.
So, and I think artists should also be a role model. So, what advice do you think you can give to other young men, young women who are still
Um,
trying to figure out life? What advice do you think you can give them?
I myself, I'm still trying to figure out life.
Yeah, because you're
So,
young.
so when we talk about that, we say, like I would say, they should stay true to themselves. Know what you want and what you don't want. Know what you want. Know somebody that, let me just say, if you're working towards something, like me, I'm working towards my music.
Mhm.
There are so many bad comments sometimes. People will criticize, people will say, leave music. There are so many people saying that music is not, you can leave music and focus on other thing. But staying true to yourself, know what you want and know your worth. Like I said, being doing music or being a youth, you should stay away from it
Stay away from drugs.
and avoid bad friends.
Mm. Speaking of bad friends,
Yeah.
if everybody is like, avoid bad friends, who are those bad friends?
Mm,
Okay, now let's assume those bad friends are the ones who are already in drugs, into some kind of fishy things. Probably there's like a lot of young men out there who call themselves scammers.
mhm.
Do you think those can also be considered as bad friends?
You can't put it that way. Bad friends,
Mhm.
are those people that are pushing you to do what you don't want to do.
Okay,
So if you willingly want to do something and they are pushing you to do it and you want to do it,
that's on
so
you.
that's your own free will.
Okay.
That's not considered as bad for me. You choose that way. So bad friends are those people that are pushing you to do the things that you do not want to do. So those type of people you have to stay
Stay
away
away
from them.
from.
So that's why I said you need to know what you want. So if you decide that you want to learn something from your friend, you decided
Mm-hmm.
to learn. You did not force
Yeah, definitely.
you. Yeah.
Okay, so what advice now do you have for those people we refer to as bad friends?
Mm, you can't really advise somebody whose mind is made up. Yeah.
Mm.
Or somebody who is already like getting his life together, or somebody who's already in drugs. The person might take, if the person is taking drugs, the person might take maybe 2 weeks, try to stay away from it. By the end, you will go back to it. So you can't really say it is a choice. If you know you're bad, you will know. If you know that you're taking something that is not good for your system, you eventually know. So it's on you now to figure it out. Somebody does not need to tell you that you need to stop this thing, that you have to figure
Mm.
it out. Stay away from
Okay.
it.
The
Yeah,
only thing you're telling them is that they should figure it out themselves.
yeah, have to figure it out.
Well, it's not bad though. So before we leave you,
Yeah.
what's the update you want to leave with our
Mm,
viewers, everyone watching us? What's an update? What's the update you want to leave with us right now?
I would say Joby has a lot coming. Like Joby is still scratching around.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Joby is still scratching around, trying to figure out how things. Joby still has a lot of things that is going out,
So
and
we should watch out for
yeah,
Joy.
she was out for Joby.
Hmm. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Well, it was a very, very, very interesting time to spend with you.
thank
And
you very
like
much.
as an independent and a young artist for that matter, I think you still have a lot to give us. So we are really expecting to know more about the things or the songs you are set to give us.
Yeah, still really
Uh,
do.
all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this episode with a very young and independent, talented. There are so many words I could use, but we are so, so grateful for having HizJoyy B on our platform today. And please, we would also like you to connect with our guest. He is an upcoming superstar for sure. So you can follow him up on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah,
even on YouTube. You can just follow all those pages so we the good things coming to our society. We need to maintain these good things coming up. So all on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I think is Joy B. And Joy is double Y, right?
yeah, yeah.
So the
It's
same
Joby.
name everywhere. Guys should just keep the love growing. And thank you so much for watching. And we'll be waiting to read your comments. Any updates you want to give us, we'll be waiting to read from you. Thank you so much and see you in the next episode.
Thank you.